deserve what you want? Why you? Why do you deserve it? What meaning and value will it bring to your life? What's so different about you that you deserve your goal or this goal? And when you write down those 5 reasons, when you have some down moments, and you're going to have them, when that conversation starts talking to you and it's going to talk to you, what you will do is you can pull that out and read it, and it will build you up. It will be your rod and your staff to comfort you through some challenging moments, because you're going to have some. Life will knock you between the eyes. It will catch you on the blind side, come out of nowhere, stuff you can't anticipate that will knock the wind out of you. You want to give up. That's why it's important for you to work on yourself, listening to tapes, building yourself up, talking to yourself with power, feeling, and conviction, building yourself up day in and day out, because it's coming. Life will send you some curves you cannot anticipate. The next thing is that whatever you do, you want to develop technical mastery. You want to be the best at what you do. You want to master it. See, part of self-motivation is you've got to find something that gives you a strong sense of competence. Well, you become known for that. You develop a reputation of being good at doing that. You set some high personal standards for yourself. You're not competing with anybody else. You're just unfolding yourself to be the best person that you could be. That you want to give the best quality service that you can give, because that is a statement about who you are. The other thing that's the key to self-motivation is recognize the fact that you're going to get into some slumps. Recognize the fact that you're going to encounter a great deal of failure in life. It goes with the territory. But in the face of that, you want to be relentless. When you want something, you don't expect everybody to say, oh, come on in. Oh, you want this? Oh, great. We want to give this to you. You're such a nice person. You're doing it for your family, aren't you? Great. No, life isn't like that. No, many doors will be closed in your face. Many loans that you will want. And they'll say, no, you don't have enough collateral. You don't have enough credit. And most people will give up. But you've got to decide that I'm going to be fearless. I refuse to be denied. And I'm going to go all out. I'm going to be relentless. I don't care how many no's I encounter. I like something Isaiah Thomas said when he's getting ready for a basketball game. He said, I'm going to either shoot us in or shoot us out, but I'm not going to not do anything. And that's the way to go. You can't make a basket unless you shoot the ball. You can't hit a home run unless you take a swing at it. Most people won't even take a swing. Well, I probably won't make it anyhow. That's the conversation within. They probably won't give it to me anyhow. If you want something, you've got to be relentless. You've got to decide, I deserve this, and I'm going to have it. And you go all out to get it. That drives you. The next thing is that when you want something out of life, you've got to be willing to go into action. Don't wait around for things to be just right. Don't wait for things to be perfect. Don't wait for the ideal situation. It will never be ideal. There will always be a reason. Well, as soon as the children grow up, as soon as I pay my bills, or as soon as I get my divorce, as soon as I get enough money together, do what you can, where you are with what you have, and never be satisfied. A lot of people never take a chance in life. They don't want to take any chances. They want the situation to be ideal. See, that's not walking by faith. That's walking by sight. If I can see it, I'll do it. No. That's a lot of people say, if I can see it, I'll believe it. No. If you believe it, you can see it. And don't be disturbed because no one else can see it. That's not unusual. That is ordinary. But because you want some different kind of results in your life, you've got to be willing to be unreasonable. If you want unreasonable results in your life, you've got to be willing to be unreasonable. Part of being unreasonable, you don't judge according to appearances. Part of being unreasonable, you can see it because you believe it. That's part of being unreasonable. Part of being unreasonable, you're like Paul, who said, you must have the faith to call forth those things that be not as though they were. That's part of being unreasonable. Most people won't do that. Most people say, call me when you get it together. Then I'll support you. The other thing is that one of the keys to self-motivation that empowers you is that you want to find a cause larger than yourself. Find something that you can contribute to. Find something that you can make a difference because you can. Part of what feeds your larger vision, part of what gives you a reason for being, part of what gives you your life is being able to give something back. Say, I can't afford to give anything. You can't afford not to give. Give your time. Give your talent. If it's nothing, just to go over and lick envelopes. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I'm going over there. It's part of my tithing in the universe. Once you develop that special sense of mission, and that's what you develop when you're part of a larger cause than yourself, it drives you. You don't need an alarm clock to get up in the morning. You have special power. You'll go places and folk will like to be around you. They will know there's something different about you. When you go in, they'll say, hey, that's somebody important. I want to know who you are. I just want to be near you. That energy that you have, that consciousness that you will embody will affect everybody around you. The next thing is that you want to create a home court advantage for yourself. You've got to be aware of who you have around you. So you want to be selective. Have friends that will enable you to grow. I have friends that help me to grow spiritually. These are my spiritual friends. I talk spiritual stuff with them. I have some other friends who are just intellectual friends. They make me grow intellectually. They make me stretch. I have some professional friends. I'm a member of the National Speakers Association. I get together with other speakers and we learn from each other and we grow from each other. I have other friends who are just social friends. All we do is just socialize together or go out dancing, but that's all we can do. We don't talk anything serious, nothing spiritual, nothing intellectual. That's not that kind of relationship. Nothing heavy up in here. Have other friends, we walk together. That's all we can do, walk together. Talk about it, we're going to lose weight one day by and by for good, all right? That's all we do. Nothing else. So, according to the relationships that you develop, we grow from people and projects. And the relationships that you develop can enhance and can enrich your life, or they can drain you. I know many talented people who had a great deal of potential, but because they didn't surround themselves with other people that will inspire them to transcend themselves, they never realize their greatness, and they will end up going to their grave with all their good stuff still in them. So you want to look at your relationships, the people that you're involved with, the people that you communicate with most often, and you want to ask yourself the question, what am I becoming because of this relationship? Does it inspire me? Am I motivated? Am I encouraged? Am I driven to develop myself? Am I seeking my own greatness? What kind of person am I becoming because of this relationship? Am I becoming more cynical and negative about life? Ask yourself that. The next thing is, you've got to say yes to your life. You've got to say yes. Yes to my dreams. Yes to me. Yes, I can make it. Yes, I can. Doesn't matter how many failures I've made. Doesn't matter how many mistakes I've endured. Doesn't matter about my defeats. Doesn't matter about what I've done. Yes, yes. I don't care about the fact I'm in a hole now. Doesn't matter about where I am. Yes. The last chapter to my life has not been written yet. If you judge me now, you'll judge me prematurely. I haven't exposed all my stuff yet. I'm still in the process of transforming my life. I'm still in the process of becoming. Yes. I had somebody in my life at one time told me, you'll never make it. And I said, I'll show you. And what energized me, what motivated me was something that Frank Sinatra said. He said, the best revenge is massive success. I'll show you. You just watch my smoke, as old folks used to say. So say yes. Stand up for your dreams. Stand up for what you want in your life. Decide that your life is so meaningful to you, that you love you and you love life so much that you're going to stand up for something you want. I used to have a saying when I was on the radio, stand up for what you believe in, because you can fall for anything. So what I say to you this evening, that you are powerful. You have miracle working power in your life right now. But you've got to work on yourself. You've got to develop yourself. You've got to talk to yourself day in and day out, selling yourself on you and on your potentials. And you've got to know that you are worth all of your effort. And that the key to your motivation, as you get a larger vision of yourself, is to know that you have something to give. Is to know that you have a reason for being in the universe at this point in time. I want you to stand up for your life right now. Anybody want to stand up for your life? Stand up for your dream? Stand up for your dream.
Hey guys, Joe Anthony here, and we are making this recording. This is the LifeWave performance enhancing training on how to use LifeWave patches and patching for psych med removal, basically people who are trying to get off of psych meds. So that's what we're going to be focused on tonight, as well as the LifeWave In Touch app. So we're going to be focused on those two things, and that is part of what LifeWave has instructed distributors to teach their teams to use, and how to use the app in such a way that you can be mobile. You can basically, it's a smartphone business. You can run this side hustle from pretty much anywhere. You can use the app, and once you see how the app works, how cool it is, how easy it is to use, we recommend that you be using the app. Wanted to have a training on a night that would kick off the week, being that it's the beginning of August. We wanted to just start doing training for the beginning of the month. You want to have the beginning of the month and see who is still wanting to grow their LifeWave business, because basically this is still an unprecedented business opportunity. I mean, there are no other businesses quite like this particular business, and the compensation plan is amazing. The income potential is just it's unprecedented in the way that they structured it. You are basically earning passive residual income on something that people are doing every day. They're doing and using this every day. And people who are patching, once you start patching, it's like oxygen or air. You breathe air every day. You don't stop breathing air, and you're going to not stop wearing patches. And that's what we're finding, is that patch wearing becomes like a habit, just like brushing your teeth and doing something that you do every day. And that's because the benefits that people are getting from wearing patches. It's unprecedented. It's breakthrough technology. If you wanted to look at the curve of people who start different businesses because it's cutting edge or it's new in science or technology, when Tesla first came out, with their first car, or think of any new technology, any new science, any new innovation, there's always the early adopters, but now we're past the early adopters with this particular science. The science was started about 15 years ago. So that's really what's so amazing. Let's see here. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to focus on using the app. So the InTouch app, we're going to show you how easy that is, how cool that is. You must be a distributor. So that's really the key. You have to join, you have to get a distributor ID, you have to get a distributor account to set up. And once you have that with your email, you get a username, password, then you can go into your iPhone or your Android, you know, it's either iTunes or Google Play. And let's go take a look at it. So here is what it looks like. Okay, so we're going to share the screen. So I'm going to share my screen. I have a couple devices here, guys, so just bear with me. So I'm sharing my screen, the LifeWave app. Okay, cool. So this is the LifeWave app, guys. And what we want to do is we want to show you how to use the LifeWave app. Okay. Let me just okay, I just want to make sure that everybody can see the screen and change the view. So, okay, cool. So LifeWave developed this app called InTouch. And everybody who has an account, a LifeWave account, can start using this app. Okay, once you start using this app and you understand how to use it, it becomes your business. Like this becomes your CRM, it becomes your main tool for sharing the opportunity with everybody who's on your contact list, on your phone, everybody who's in your Messenger, on Facebook. And the other training that we're probably going to have to schedule at another time is we're going to show you how to recruit using social media without having to spend any money on advertising. That's pretty cool once you see how easy this is. So let's look at a couple ways that this app can work to share with your prospects, okay? So the easiest thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and click the share. And when you get into the share screen, you'll have videos that you can share for product retailing, and you'll also have videos and other testimonials, et cetera, that you can share for the business opportunity. So you've got the business opportunity video, and then you've got the product retail videos to share. So let's just focus on the product. Let's say that you're looking to share with somebody who's interested in the benefits of, say, wearing X39. So you have several videos that you can choose from. Here's what they call tease 1, tease 2. Let me just move over here. Okay, so you can share. You notice that it's only about 35 seconds. So this one here is about 41 seconds. And when they finish that one, they get tease 2. That's about 35 seconds. And then they will be taken to the rest of the story, which is the 2-minute and 25 seconds. So they get the first 2 teaser videos are just to see if they're interested, and you will get a notification alert when they are watching it, the minute they watch it. So as soon as they watch it, you will get a notification alert, which is really cool. And the thing that I like about it is that most people will watch the 40-second one because it's so short. And then if they're interested and they want to see more, they're going to click on teaser 2 and they're going to get to see the second part, which is teaser 2, which then gets them to say, oh, cool. So you go from teaser 1, then teaser 2, and then the rest of the video. So teaser 1, teaser 2, and then the rest of the video. That's what's really cool about it. If you want to see how that works, I'm going to show you right now, and we'll do it using Facebook Messenger. Because one of the things that I teach is Facebook Messenger, is how to use Facebook Messenger. So let's do that right now. So here we go. So I am going to share, whoops, let me go back. I want to share teaser 1. I didn't want to share the, okay, so let me click on teaser 1. All right, so I'm going to click share. There's a little share icon under teaser 1. And you can see here where under text message, it says, hi, wearable technology that breaks new ground in stem cell science. It's like posing a question, like wearable technology that breaks new ground in stem cell science. Wow, so that's the way it's worded. It's phrased in a question. And that way there, the person that you're sending it to is going to look at it like, oh, okay, so they want me to watch it, right? The email message is a little bit longer, and then they can click, you know, so you can also send it to email. But we're going to use the messenger. So I'm going to type in, and let's type in, we'll just do, let's see, I'll do my son, for example. If I can get my son's name to print. Okay, so I'm going to do Elijah. And if you don't know their number, you can just put anything down. You don't have to put their actual number because we're going to use Messenger, and you don't need their phone number to use Messenger. So if you don't, just put anything down, you know. Okay. And then email address, if you know it, fine. If you don't know it, just put, you know, something generic, or, you know, you can put your email address, because we're not going to send them an email. We're just sending them Messenger. But this is how the fields populate. So you can just put in, okay, so we'll do Gmail, and then we're going to do next. And now what you get is, I have consent from this person to use this information, sending it to my son, and there's his phone number, there's his email, and then you click on that button. You just basically click there and then hit next. And now you see I've got options. I can text, like mobile text, I can email, or I can use Messenger. And I'm going to use Messenger. So I'm going to hit next. That's what's selected. It's Facebook Messenger. And I want a reminder in 24 hours. So you can set reminders for 3 days, 7 days, no reminder. I want to get a reminder in 24 hours, because most people, you know, if it's out of sight, out of mind. So they have to get a reminder within that time frame, right? So let's do next, or send. So now this is the part that gets a little tricky, because what you want to do is you want to make sure it says share to Facebook Messenger. The following text message is currently in your clipboard and can be pasted directly into Facebook Messenger from below. And then it has a pre-populated message that says, hi, Elijah, wearable technology that breaks new ground in stem cell science. Yep. And then it has the link. And then you hit start, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit start. Now you can change that message. You can edit it and put in something different if you want to, but I'm just going to hit start. And now what I'm going to do is it's going to go to the page where I can type in my son's name and do a search. So you can, you know, type in yeah, he's right there. Let's see, I just had him. Okay, so he's right here. And basically, all I'm going to do is copy and paste. So you hit the paste button and it automatically pastes it in, and then you hit send. And now you just repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Now I just finished that, right? So now I've got that one set up. Now I'm going to go back. Oops, let's see. I'm going to go back to, now I have to go back to my app. Okay, so now I'm back in my app. Okay, so here we are. So I'm on, so basically, let's try doing another one. Now let's see if we can use the, um, so let's do the business. That was the product. Let's do the business, right? Okay, so now we have, let's see. So let's see, let's do, we're gonna pick, and basically you just scroll down. Now you can actually share different videos. I mean, you don't have to do teaser one if you don't want to. You can just go right to the rest of the story. But I recommend that you go to teaser one and then you go to teaser two. The same, you know, so you go to teaser two. Hi, is this the holy grail for age reversal? Like some say, you tell me. And then you go through the same process, just like you did on the first one, right? So that takes care of that. I'm just going to back up since we don't have to send that one. Let's see here. Close. Okay. Back. Back. All right. So now I'm going to go to product. Let's see. Well, it looks like we lost the screen sharing. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Glitches, but you know, it's trying to do everything with one hand. You know, it's one of these cool apps that once you understand how to use this app, it's actually pretty amazing. So let's look at the business opportunity. It's similar. So you're going to do the same thing with the business opportunity. You know, how would you feel if you could get in front of the coming stem cell revolution today, like some people did before Apple's iPhone launched? Watch this. And then you're going to put, now you can do existing prospects. Let's see. So existing prospects, I'm trying to see if this will just bring him up. Okay, so actually it does. So if you go to existing prospects, if you set up the existing prospect correctly with the real information, I was just doing a test before. Okay, so then you do start and then boom, and then paste. And that's it. And then you just hit send. And that I just sent is the business opportunity. So you sent, one is the product and the other is the business opportunity. So there's two videos that I just sent. Each one is different. So one is on the product. Now there's some other really cool features that this has. And I'm going to show you those right now, because one of the things about this opportunity, it's learning how to use social media and how to post on social media from your mobile app. Okay, and guess what, guys? You can post right from this app. It will post to Facebook as an example. So we're going to do that. Let's go down and scroll to, and by the way, you can share business opportunity testimonials. There are subject videos, comprehensive videos on LifeWave, social media images to post, um, enrollment links and assets. There's some really cool stuff here, guys. So here's the post. So let's pick a post. I'm going to do this one with the heart. So I click on post, and what it does is it actually brings you to your Facebook account. So it's linked in to your Facebook account, and then all you do is you click on Facebook. So I want to post it to Facebook, and then I can say next, and I can post it to a friend's timeline. I can post it to a group or to the news feed. You can, I think you can post it to my, let's see, links cannot be shared to your story. Okay. So it's either going to go to the news feed or group. Let's send it to a group. I'm going to send it to Forever Young X39. I'm going to share, and look at that, shared already. Boom. That, how easy that was, guys. I mean, literally, you can share this to your Facebook. It's set up, ready, click, you know, point, and just it goes. So these are here. You know, I can share. Let me just pick another one. Here's one that's really cool. This is a testimonial. Same thing, guys. Same thing. You click on it. I love this company. LifeWave gives you the tools to be healthier and more successful. The sky's the limit. Now here, if I want to, I can type in I'm going to say something like, watch the LifeWave performance enhancing stem cell patches video here. And then I'm going to type in Forever Young X39.com. And what is notifications? Like, you will get a notification when somebody starts to view this. As soon as they start to view this video. Now this is a post, excuse me. But before, when I shared the video on Messenger to Facebook Messenger, each time I share a video, the second somebody starts to play that video, I will get an alert notification. Okay, they watched teaser 1. And then 45 seconds later, they should click on, let me watch teaser 2. All they got to do is scroll down to where they were just watching, and they start watching teaser 2. You get another notification. They just started watching teaser 2. And then they scroll down at the end of that 35 seconds or so, then it's going to say the rest of the story, and they click on that. That's going to send you another alert notification when they start watching the last video.